Well, it's an 0-2 start for UCF in Conference USA as the Knights most recently going out on the road and taking a tumble against SMU and the Mustangs. As Scott Adams here along with assistant coach Courtney Locke. Time now for our UCF precast as we get set for the Southern Miss Golden Eagles as the Knights will have their next affair on Sunday taking on Southern Miss. They're at 2 o'clock tip time. They're against the Golden Eagles. But Coach, let's quickly take a look back at the week that was. 2 tumbles there inside of Conference USA play, and for 2 consecutive games after having that 3-game winning streak, our ladies put themselves into a real bind at halftime.
Absolutely. We're just not doing the little things defensively. Rebounding, they're hitting the offensive boards, we're turning over the ball, and those are some things that we really need to adjust to get ready for Southern Miss. Yeah,
when you go into the half down by double figures, really stunts the what you want to do offensively. You have certain game plans going into basketball games, and then at that point it's almost a scramble as to try to fight your way back into a game.
Yeah, and we're really good coming back from behind type of team, but when you get into conference play, there's too many players that are good, and they kind of know. We've been doing the same thing for 6 years now, and we know each other and we know personnel, so you can't make those little mistakes anymore.
Well, on the road against SMU, UCF had a pretty good game plan there to try to slow down one of the nation's best scorer in Keena Mays. She would get limited to just 6 points on 1 of 8 shooting. The only problem, Coach, was that the rest of that SMU offense was able to do their part. They stepped up.
Absolutely, and that was part of the game plan. We were going to try to shut down Keena, which we did, but the problem was we let number 10 go off, hit 5 threes. She's only hit 14 for the season, so it was a gamble, but at the same time, a couple of those were off of offensive rebounds, transition, so those are the mistakes that we have to limit.
Well, Nate Carter, the senior for UCF, anytime she comes back to the Lone Star State, she tends to perform, as with 10, 11, 12 family and friends here in attendance, she goes for 19 points, 7 of 13 shooting. You can't say enough about the way Nate Carter here in her senior season, at least offensively, and there also defensively, as Keena May, she was able to kind of stunt her a little bit there in that first half.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Nate's really stepped up as a leader for our team, and we got to get the other players to kind of help back her up and get on the same page.
All right, well, it's almost the bye week, we could say here, Coach, and as 0-2 start in Conference USA, maybe it is a good time that it comes here earlier on in the season as opposed to later on, as we've got just 1 game on the docket, Southern Miss and the Golden Eagles, and we've had some battles over the course of the past 6 or 7 years there. Head coach Joy Lee McNellis, head coach Joy Williams.
Yeah, that's the one thing. They're very athletic. They're going to hit the offensive boards, and they're going to pressure. So we have to take care of the ball. We have to rebound, and we have to do the little things. All
right, Coach. Well, we look forward to UCF and Southern Miss coming up next Sunday right here from the UCF Arena as tip time scheduled for 2 o'clock.